Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 593, chapter headings. Stanley. 25 degrees out today, so we'll go out for a walk as soon as it gets light. It's 9:15 and it's still pitch black out. Welcome to December in Alaska. Alright, chapter headings. You can use whatever you want. There it is. You can look at genre norms, and you know what doesn't matter? Genre norms. I really don't think that what comes into play when it comes to chapter headings is as important as making an impact on your readers. So you can use words, titles, numbers. A lot of military sci-fi space opera just use numbers because the story, it's getting interrupted by a chapter heading or a title or something like that kind of interrupts the flow of your story. So a lot of times you'll just keep going through. Other times you need that interruption. If you do an open loop at the end of a chapter, setting them up for the next chapter, it could be a number, but in a lot of my stories I will use a quote, just some kind of applicable quote that goes into what will be in that chapter. A quote, a saying, a taste tempter. If you format with Atticus, you can have the opportunity to put a subtitle in your chapter. You can put a title name, put a title number, subtitle. All of that's good as long as it doesn't negatively impact the reader experience. Understand, everything you're doing is about enhancing the reader experience. If you add a lot of artwork and now all of a sudden in your printed copy, the page becomes unreadable, how is that reader experience? So you want to make sure that your readers are getting a high quality product that they can read because they bought it for the story, and everything else is an enhancement to that story. So whether you include artwork or not, just make sure it doesn't interfere with the words so people can read it without any issues, whether it's the printed version or the ebook version. It all goes to the bottom line of they can continue on with the story. The quotes, I especially like that as they seem to be well received in my military sci-fi, my Leviathan series. They seem to be very, very well received because a little bit of humor, and they're not real quotes, they're made up quotes. So, unquotable quotes. That's all good. All about reader experience. Just make sure, begin with the reader in mind, end with the reader in mind, and that'll help you sell that next book too. All right. Peace, fellow humans.